I mean, it's frustrating to lose back-to-back. I thought we did a lot of good things tonight. Had some good ozone time, had some good chances late. The goalie made some big saves, and lose 3-2.
What makes their power play so hard?
Well, I mean, you got to look at their personnel and who they have. I mean, it's 5 extremely high caliber players. You as a goalie, like you gotta pretty much have your eye on where every single guy is. And I know tonight it's extra frustrating because their penalty kill has been so good, and then we surrendered 2 tonight. So disappointing.
Is it maybe frustrating that you guys seem to kill some of your momentum by taking those penalties? And it seemed like for so long you guys were only taking 1 or 2 a game, and there's been a couple games recently.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing is taking penalties against teams that New Jersey's just not a team that you want to give 4 or 5 power plays to. They're just they're too good. We talked about before the game. I mean, they put 5 goals in the last 2 games or whatever it was on power play. So I mean, you just that's one of those things. I mean, you can go some of the calls. Maybe would have been a little iffy, but is what it is. That's hockey.
You guys have a trip in Florida coming up. Just how do you shake this one off and avoid it becoming a?
Oh, I mean, I think we're fine. I mean, we're just going to keep our heads down and keep working. We got the mentors trip here, so we got a lot of dads and mentors coming in, and I know everyone's really looking forward to that, and spend some nice quality time with our family and friends.
Has it just been a heavy week for this team in general, just with the news of Ovi and then dropping 2 games that were really tight, but just couldn't get it done? Yeah, I mean, it's hockey. It's there's going to be bumps and bruises. Obviously, it goes without saying how important O is to our team. He's like I've said before. I mean, he's our captain. He's our leader, and obviously one of the best goal scorers of all time. So when you lose a guy like that, it's tough. But it's just I think it takes 20 guys in here to try to pick up the slack for him.
Thanks a lot, Jake.
Yeah, I saw the D in front. I don't know if he fell or whatever, but I don't think he saw me, and I saw Johnny hold on to the puck, and I just left back door and Johnny went to have a play.
What did it mean to you guys as a group to be able to hold possession in the zone that long leading up to your goal? It seemed like that was one of the better looking teams we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. I think the main thing for us there was recoveries. I think they tried clearing the puck a few times, and we stopped them, and we were hungry on the puck, and that's what happens when you recover pucks and get them out of their position and make quick bang plays. So I think the power play has actually been pretty good the last few games, and just little things like puck recoveries just helping us a lot.
They were credited with a lot of block shots. What is it about the way they play that makes it tough to get them through?
Yeah, I think their D fronted pucks from the point. They don't really tie you up. They kind of just get in front of the puck. So I think that was a huge thing for them, and we knew that coming in. We were trying to get pucks around them, but just didn't seem to get them out.
I just feel like you got to the interior, the middle of the ice enough in the first 40 minutes tonight.
Not really. I mean, obviously you want to be able to attack from the middle of the ice and then kick it out, and that's where all the plays happen. So we can for sure do a better job at that, especially against a team like this that's really quick and fast. So
Do you think of line shuffling in the third period maybe helped a little bit, just to give it a little fresh look?
I think so. I mean, anytime you're not really generating much, it's not a bad idea to switch things up and see if you can get a little spark. And I thought Harps did a good job doing that, and I think it helped.
First time all season you guys have dropped 2 straight. What do you need to do to bounce back into this?
I thought our process hasn't been too bad. 2 games that I'd like to say we should have won, but we just got to stick to it. Obviously, losing Obi doesn't help, but guys got to step up and just find that extra goal or 2.
All right, thanks so much.
Time you lose back-to-back games this season, just how do you avoid it from continuing to?
I mean, stuff happens. It is what it is. I think we played a really good game today, and we're just going to look to continue that on our road trip here.
Obviously not the way you wanted the night to end, but what was it like to get your first goal as a cap?
It's nice to chip in. Everyone else is chipping in, doing a good job scoring, so it's nice to get my first, and hopefully they keep going in.
What makes their power play so difficult to stop?
I mean, they have a lot of skilled players. They're fast, they're quick. They're good with the puck, good with deception. So Credit to them. They capitalized on that tonight. We'll hope to shut that down moving forward.
It's frustrating a game like that where you guys seem to have momentum at times, but then there's just so many penalties done.
Yeah, we'd like to play the game 5-on-5. It is what it is. That's how the game went tonight, and we just need to move forward.
Thank you.
Spencer, seems like you guys were a little on the same again tonight. What did you see?
I actually disagree. I thought I liked our game a lot tonight. Thought 5-on-5, I thought we carried the majority of the play. Had some really good shifts in the offensive zone, a ton of them. I thought we probably could have done or needed to do a little bit better job. You got to tip their cap. Their goaltender played fantastic, especially late in that third period. Thought we could have done a bit better job of finding shot lanes, getting some shots through, and then finding some secondary pucks. But a lot of the process tonight for me was positive. They get 2 on the PP, right? We get 1, so it's a big part of the game, special teams tonight, but I don't have a problem with their 5-on-5 game.
You mentioned there they blocked 28 shots. What do they do so well defensively to kind of choke up those shooting lanes?
Well, they got in the lanes and were willing to sacrifice and get in front of some big time shots and some big time chances, and that's on us. To do a little bit better job of whether it's changing shot angles, pump fake, bit of deception to be able to get around those, especially against teams that are, when that game gets really, really tight and they know they're going to lay out and sell out to block anything that's coming towards their net. So we definitely could, but I like the mindset. We're trying to attack the net. We're trying to get pucks to the interior, and we did a much better job of that tonight than we have in the last whatever. Now I know some of the games are. The game script is a lot different than some of the games.
If you were happy with the process, what were you looking for then with the shuffling of the line combinations of third period?
Just to get a spark for offensive play, in games like that, and you can feel it, right, where we're looking for someone to make a play, right? And so now we've gone a little bit dry for a couple games in a row of a line or a particular player that makes a big play offensively. All those things, all those plays that you touched on through the first, 16, 17 games that we've gotten consistently. Someone makes a big play, whether it's, let me throw one off the top of my head, Colorado, entry play, pass, Chychrun, goal. Okay, Dubois makes a hell of a play. Chychrun finishes that. Those plays right now, we're obviously, as you can see, we're not getting those right now. So you're just looking for one of those, a little spark from a different line, move things around. Even though it felt like all the teams were pretty good in the green and in carrying their play from 1 through 4. So you're just trying to get a little bit of a different mix.
First time all season, you guys have lost 2 in a row. What do you need to do to bounce back?
Well, we got some tough games. These are all tough games. So I don't we'll go back. We'll look at some things we can do better. We've obviously need to score more. So now this has started to creep back in. But you could tell there was some trends that weren't positive for our group, our shooting percentage, all the stuff that you guys all know. So we've got to do a better job of finding ways to get to the interior, find secondary chances, screens, tips. What did they score? Who scored their second one? Was it Cotter? Who was at the net front that tipped that one?
Cotter was there, but
it didn't end up tipping them.
Yeah.
So we need to score a few of those. We need to, when things dry up in transition or things dry up like the plays that I touched on, we're going to have to do a better job. Like the Matt Roy goal is a prime example. We're going to need to score more often like that. And then try to get out of these games even, at least special teams wise, and we'll be in good shape. But,
2 more.
Yeah, we got to go down to Florida and 2 tough games, 2 tough teams. So we'll look to put our best foot forward in Florida.
Kind of going off that, you have the mentors trip coming up last year, that huge win in Boston with that. Just how much can that kind of boost this group after, like you said, 2 losses?
I hope so. Yeah, going down south to play the defending Stanley Cup champions, mentors on the trip. should give us a good amount of energy. That building is always difficult to play in, tons of energy. So we'll regroup. I mean, we have a resilient group. We'll come to work tomorrow and we'll look at some things that we can do a better job of, and then we'll be ready to go against Florida.
Didn't play the most tonight, but what were your thoughts on Miroshnichenko in his first game?
I thought he was really good. Bobbled a few pucks, like where you could see he was almost in a good spot, almost got a shot off. So those probably come with a little bit more playing time and a little bit as he gets more comfortable back in the NHL. But had a couple really good sequences that caught my eye where he did a good job. I thought I liked his game tonight. I don't know. I told him going into the third, us trailing by 2 was going to be tough for him to get into the mix. As we were really pushing him, we lean on our top guys or our top offensive guys to try to get us back in that situation. So we knew he played a strong read for us.
Did you get an explanation on that high stick run down?
He just missed it. I mean, yeah, it's hard. These the head snaps are a real issue in our league right now. They're trying to figure out how they clamp down on it. They don't want to have to go to review and like see if a guy embellished, and so it's a tough call. But it obviously wasn't a stick, so it was like hands up in the face. And I think was it Heischer? Yeah, that goes like this. So now Furman's was that a stick? So he guesses on that, thinking something went down there, and he just missed it.
Thank you.